I keep threatening to do more videos on this channel, and I just haven't had time, quite frankly. And I'm trying to do more on this channel, and I've been working on an album. I'm working on an EP with another artist. I got a lot of things going on here, but writing the new album and all of the things that are involved in that, and this has been a long process. I'm still in the writing phase, quite frankly. I've got some demos done, but they're primitive at best. So a lot of work to do, and it is what it is. So the bottom line is that the Alex Lifeson model is no more. Epiphone version, at least. And, most likely they'll do another one, especially with the success of this one. But, matter of fact, let me post this right now. Take a look at this. This is from Sweetwater's website. And as you can see, that's it. That's a wrap for that model. And most people haven't even got them yet. I don't know. I think there are about 150 of them out there. That's it. And there's some coming in, it looks like, in early August. And as it was put to me, there were very few available. And as a matter of fact, they completely oversold. Biblical portions oversold. That was just one company. Probably the biggest company in the U.S., but it was one company. I don't know. I kind of feared this because of the price point. Epiphone kind of painted themselves, and I don't think they had to do an $8.99 price point. I really don't. I think they could have done a $9.99 price point on it, made it more available. They didn't have to worry. They could have made money on it. And listen, we know they made money on them. They wouldn't do them if they didn't make money on them. However, probably not near as much money as they do on other models. And why is that? Well, one, you've got a pretty decent quality, especially for an Epiphone, but you've got, I think it's Floyd Rose 1000. That in itself is expensive. You've got the heel joint, the access heel joint. That costs money to make that. You got the piezo pickup. You got the extra output for the piezo. Alex was very adamant about signing off with his name on it. And yeah, I've heard there's a couple people have put videos out there, quality issues with it. Listen, man, when you make as many guitars as any of these Far Eastern companies do, you're going to have this. It's just, you got to deal with it. But from what I understand, not from a YouTuber making a video with an axe to grind, but from what I understand, the quality of these overall is remarkable. So whatever problems those people had were very isolated from all accounts. It's just that seems to be what we run to, right? Somebody puts out a video, I just bought an $8,000 Les Paul Custom Shop Custom, and, look at this, where, there's a little bit of glue where the binding was, just a tiniest amount, and it's going to get magnified on YouTube for sure. And everybody will, oh, look at Gibson's back at it again, whatever. I'll leave that to the fat guy in Canada to do all of the complaining for that. I'll keep my mouth shut. I have a special name for him. Anyway, I'm very excited because the way it was put to me, and I'll start back to where I was there. The way this was put to me was that there were so many. I know the number, but I can't say it. But I was on the bottom 10, and I got my order in immediately, and I was in the bottom 10. So as long as the number comes in that we're expecting to come in, I will make the cut by 10 guitars. And, you know, I'm not trying to sound like a big shot because I'm not, far from it, but I do know some people. And quite frankly, I usually don't have a problem getting stuff. I have a quad Cortex right now. I have a quad Cortex. You know, I have no problem getting equipment. This was a tough one, quite frankly. This is the hardest one. I've never been this low on a list before. And that's just from working relationships and things of that nature. And, you know, I don't need to go on and boast about all of those things, but I know some people and I get things done sometimes, quite frankly. And I don't have to go on YouTube and try to pretend as though I'm something that I'm not. Fat Canadian guy. I really want to tell you guys what I call him so badly, but I know I would get myself in so much trouble if I did. Anyway, so yeah, the cutoff was very, very sharp, and you know, Sweetwater's got that posted. I have not checked Sam Ash, AMS, or Z-Zounds, or whatever the fuck that thing's called. I haven't checked those yet, but yeah. It's a hard number, and if you're not in it, you're not getting it. It's really that simple. I really, truly believe that they should have made the price point $9.99. They could have made another run. I think this is a money thing, quite frankly. I don't think they made enough money on them. So, I mean, you get somebody like Alex Lifeson putting his signature on something, it's going to cost a lot of money. So, you know, I have no idea what these guys get as far as royalties from, you know, selling a guitar, especially at the price point that the Epiphone is at. You know, Alex Lifeson can't be cheap. You got to think he's getting a couple $100 at least on each sale. So you start subtracting that, the Floyd, the piezo, all of the features that are packed in this guitar, there's not a lot of money left. And I think they went a little too skinny with the price point. It was unnecessary, in my opinion. I think you would have sold just as many, if not more, at $9.99. There you go, Gibson. I did your work for you. Peace.